use common sense, people. If you're watching this, you probably know what a sniper rifle is, and you can fire while you're using the scope in all games. And you can use the scope as many times as you want without firing. And, of course, primary is less accurate without secondary. And it uses explosive 5.56 millimeter, and it's the same ammo as the assault rifle uses, same ammo, except it's explosive. Isn't that fun to make? Well, it doesn't really explode, but it does way more damage.
Eat this!
Whoa! And it has 20 rounds per load. 20 rounds per load, isn't that cool? Now here's a funny story in my life.
Over here!
I don't want to talk about, except these guys are weird. These are, I think these are probably mercenary. They're called mercenaries. They're anti-heroes. I love the anti-heroes. They fight both war as well as the red faction. Here's the story of my life. That's funny now, but it was annoying when it actually happened. So, my dad lives in Forest Grove. I'm not gonna say he lives in state. There's not a 100% chance he lives in state with me. So I guess if you're this close to me, you'll know where Forest Grove is. But, my dad lives in Forest Grove, and he has a beach house in Oceanside. And he has a Cadillac. He says he can't afford my college degree yet. He says he can't afford my college degree yet. He wastes all his money on stuff like this. He wastes his money on an expensive house. And then he says I need to save money for my college degree, but he could pay for it if he didn't spend all his money. Maybe that's weird to say that in my video. But anyway, it's a 1962 Cadillac, so it's an old one. We were on my way to go pick up my sister from his house, and we were all going fine. He said we'd be up there to pick her up, and then one of his tires popped. He had a spare as well as a changing kit for it, so we were able to get it off. So we could, and put on a new one, so we were able to get to my sister. We got her, and we traveled some more down Highway 6, which is between Forest Grove and Tillamook. And as we go on some more, we get out, and this radiator spurts out, and we have to stop. And we eventually flag someone down with water. And we open the radiator, and water just spurts out everywhere. That's the word to use. There's like... And we eventually got some water, and we kept all the containers, because that wasn't enough to really fill it up all the way, and we traveled enough to a creek and then filled it the rest of the way, so this engine would stay cool.
Give up!
Whoa, that was brutal. I started paying attention to it. So yeah, still love my shotgun. Ugh! And this took a while to get through this. So we traveled some more after we get to his radiator. And another tire pops, not this one we've had to spare, just a random other tire pops. And if you don't know Highway 6, which I'm guessing you probably don't, for a long time on the highway, you have no cell service. We were going to his house to visit my stepmom's brother and sister, as well as her parents. They were just staying there when they came to visit from Visalia. I'm not going to say state names, just city names. And we couldn't call them to come help us, because we were out of cell service, because that highway had no cell service for a long time, which is annoying. Come on, they have frickin' houses along that highway, but no cell service. And they have restaurants and stores, but no cell service. There's this part there was the ceiling turret, which was annoying, so... And I was just trying to go through all my weapons, because I was thinking I'd never use them again, so I was just trying to get rid of all the ammo for fun. To beat the turret, because I've concentrated so much on talking about that story. So yeah, I eventually did beat the ceiling turret, but it took a lot of time, and I think I might have turned down the difficulty to beat it. Oh, I accidentally started at the beginning again. So anyway, we kept like waving at people, and we did open the hood just to let people know there was something wrong with our vehicle. We eventually, after about 15 minutes of waving, got someone to take us the rest of the way, because people on that highway are generally going to the same place. There's only like one place the highway ends up. And we got someone to pick us up. I was with my dad and sister, and we got to, he dropped us off at my dad's office and down. And then we called, and then like Kathy and her brother showed up in the car, and they took us to the house, and then my dad had his Cadillac towed in and had all 4 of these tires replaced. Well, getting a new spare, which I thought was weird. He should have just kept the same spare.
Game's over,
So yeah.
scum.
And another elevator section. But I don't own the Cadillac yet. And just to let you know, I do have driver's permits. Just for fun as a fun fact. I do not have a license though, but I can drive with you know
Break
what.
him.
Oh, this room was fun, wasn't it? Oh, I just love this room.
Die, miner.
This room took me a long time to get through because I couldn't just get through one guy without getting killed. Because I had 1 health left and 4 shield, which the shield barely does anything on insane mode. Ah! I should quit screaming so much, shouldn't I? I don't digress. At least audio is like less than video. Because, well, you get...
Die, miner.
Does sound on video make it higher, like higher file size? Probably. Guessing. What else to say?
Game's over, scum.
That was a crazy day. It took a few hours to get there. He was planning to make the tires last for a day before he would replace it, but couldn't even get us all the way there before another one popped while we were on self-service. Wonder what those people in the house are like. Like, it said it costs a lot of ship out to those houses. Countryside where there's no cell service. And my dad does that daily to get to work. Travels for like 50 minutes a day.
Hey, you.
Uh,
Right there.
Sorry, let's talk about this section now. So yeah, this room was hard. I couldn't like get to anything in this room at all.
Game's over, scum.
Boom. Don't you just love that sound? I also like the, like when those SMGs, I think they're called in Halo, they can dual wield, in Halo 2. I just love that brrr sound that they make. It's like not too loud, not too quiet. It's just like brrr. That's fun. Oh, and don't we love the future? With, the sniper rifles we can zoom in. Are there real sniper rifles we can do that? I think there are. What's that thing at the end of the sniper rifle? It gives that sort of square shape. Is that a suppressor? It certainly is not that quiet. It's semi-quiet. It's not as loud as a pistol, but still pretty loud for having that thing. Is that a suppressor? I may be wrong. I'm no expert on guns, but I'm no expert on guns, but I do quite enjoy them. And I feel like there's a different kind of weapon. I feel like Ahoy, which is like the guy who I like to go for guns on games. I wish he would make another like specific weapon just about that gun in general, and then show games while he talks about it
Game's
with
over,
it in it.
scum.
He should do one like on the pump action shotgun. That'd be pretty cool. Pump action shotgun one. He did a double barrel shotgun, but that's the only one he did on shotguns. I mean, people like double barrel shotguns. People know double barrel shotguns have. Only 2 shots! Compared to the pump action one. With, like this game it has 8 shots, but technically it's only 4 because it takes 2 per shot. So that technically bursts, but it like fires them perfectly at the same time. It doesn't like fire one after another. Back to the assault rifle. Because I'm out of ammo on all weapons besides the, what was it? I'm out of ammo on all weapons besides the precision rifle, which is my latest weapon. Ooh, isn't this fun? This room, it's just like, you go up the stairs, turn and you go up more stairs. Ooh, look at that spiral staircase. Isn't that fun?
Stop right there.
You go up and up and up. Isn't that fun? You got all the guys out of the room. That was a lot of work. Come on, stop recording too much longer. You are no good.
Me, miner.
So what are you, Hendrix, a hacker? Yes, Hendrix is a hacker. What else do I have to say? You're a hacker, Hendrix. I called you a hacker, so you are. Endgame. Regards to the funnest thing ever. And why am I still using a Windows XP? I need to upgrade it to Windows 10 by upgrading it to Windows 7 first. Before they go, before Windows 10 is no longer free, but that's plenty of time. We still have July till next year, so that's like, what? I think it's like 7 or 8 months. Why is he in his mining suit? But it's not like we're in the mine. We're in like this part right here. Ultor guard. Embryo guard. So we're in our embryo suits right now, which we barely ever get out of it, only in stealth missions, so put on a scientist.
Sorry, I'm too busy.
Ah! What's shooting at me? It's called the ceiling, you idiot. Yeah, I know, okay, but I'm not an idiot. I didn't know ceilings could shoot at me. Yeah, whatever. I call it the ceiling shooting at you. I know it's not really called that, but it's just like funny that. I guess the ceiling birds are technically animation. Are they AI? Well, not in the game. I mean, not in the game, but I mean, the game was if the game was like real, would they like have minds of their own, or are they like slaves and they're automatically programmed to only shoot at things that like people who aren't registered? So I guess if you forgot to register like your like DNA and you're screwed. No, I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to say this game isn't real. You just want to... This game is real. It is real. I cannot doubt the game is real. I am in a suit right now, and I have a camera on my freaking head just recording all this while I die and get to retry over and over and over again because God likes me to live. He doesn't like it when I die. He wants me to live forever, but he wants me to still feel the pain of death. Do we really believe that, guys? Nice try. Thumbs up if you would believe me. Well, if there was a thumbs up on Dailymotion, which I know YouTube. I just wanted to record for Dailymotion again. Dailymotion. I just wanted to finish this up for Dailymotion before I went back to YouTube. Wow, it's already at 47 minutes. How am I gonna tie that? Wow. They're only at 20 minutes at this rate. But yeah, this is not real. This is not real life. And I was hoping there would be like a Red Faction movie, and I looked up on Google, and there was on the Sci-Fi Channel. And I think it's probably like really cheesy. It's probably been the same quality as Sharknado, if not worse. But it's got really bad ratings, and I'm assuming it's probably really cheesy. But I hope there's like gonna be a Red Faction. Oh no! I saved at the wrong point. Oh no, the mercenary. I do not like the mercenary, to be honest. They're really tough, and they're always wearing the extreme armor. I forgot why they exist again, but they do carry unique weapons, like the precision rifle, which I saw in more that I'm not going to mention yet because I'm saving it for later. The mercenary. Just love them. Just love the mercenary, aren't they? Fun. Fun, 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 fun. Look, this guy didn't barely try to kill me. He was just looking the wrong way. Oh yeah, but a Red Faction theatrical film, I have not looked at the other games at all. There's 3 other games in this series. I've not looked at them at all, but a Red Faction theatrical film would be interesting in my opinion. And it's about this game, but maybe it's like, I don't know, and based on this game. You know what, this game could have worked as a movie. Instead of it being made by a game company, this could have been made like, I don't know, by Fox. And it could have worked as a movie. Red Faction is not far off from being a film. It wouldn't be changed too much. I said way too much, but I digress. As I say way too much because I ripped that off. Assault rifle. Love it.
Wait,
How about I fight you guys with something you don't have? Do the mercenary carry flamethrowers? I don't think so. I may be wrong with that. Oh wait, they do carry flamethrowers sometimes, but they're more likely to carry precision rifles.
don't hurt me.
Oh, for grenades.
Try me, miner.
I mean, yeah, they carry grenades too, as well as flamethrowers and precision rifles, which I probably should have saved that for later. But I don't digress. Oh, don't you just love it's that sort of halo sound, you know, or like makes that in the in those SMGs that are dual wielded, but I love that sound. Not too loud. So I guess it's to sped up other sound. I don't know.
I'm on your side. Try me, miner.
Ooh, more Enviro suit. Oh yeah, it is an Enviro suit. Ultor, but aren't we fighting the mercenary? But I digress. Oh, what do I hear now?
Remember the miners on the shuttle that got blown up?
Ah!
To get you to
I
the
just
space
love that
station safely,
sound.
we need to take out Alto's missile defense system.
Oh, the sound again that I love. The satisfying.
The tram tunnels go to Missile Command. There's an entrance to the tunnels through this canyon.
Okay, I had to record the audio in 2 separate parts because the computer was getting the audio didn't want to record anymore because it was getting too full. I can't get out of it in time because I died right after I saved. Not a good idea, is it? So I needed to turn down the difficulty so I can get back to the part. Spit up by 4 times basically, so because I'm trying this video to be too long. Ooh, look, do you see what I got? The heavy machine gun. Ooh, the heavy machine gun. Oh, and what I'll say about the precision rifle, it's explosive 5.56mm. It's the same. Oh yeah, I should say it's the same as the assault rifle. So the heavy machine gun. There's no weapon just called machine gun, unfortunately. Its primary is you just fast fire, but its secondary is a slow fire. And both of them are fully auto. So you hold the mouse button, keeps firing. But even though it does slow fire, it is much more accurate. So if you're a better aimer, the slow fire is much better for you. But if you're anyway, you just want to drag it across the screen, fast fire is better. It also uses 50 cal, the same as the sniper rifle, not the precision one, the standard sniper rifle, and it fires 99 shots per load. Since I'm using the rail driver, how about I talk about that next? The rail driver. Its primary is you just fire. It's break action. So break action means like single shot, but you don't have to pump it. Secondary is you use the infrared scope, and you see the infrared color, and you can even see through walls. Don't you just love seeing through walls? Ooh, and you can hit them through walls too, like it fires through the walls. And it doesn't use plasma, it actually uses only the metal slugs, according to the Red Faction wiki. Don't, if I'm wrong, don't correct me, because I'm just reading what I've read on the wiki. I would have thought it was plasma. The wiki says it's actually aluminum, and it's, as I said, super shot. Then I always talk about the mercenary. The mercenary grunts. Ooh, the mercenary grunts. As I said, the grunts, they carry grenades, flamethrowers, precision missiles. So they're not very high on bullets. Types of bullet weapons. Ooh, precision rifle. They're very limited, but yeah. They're smallest mercenary. I never remember seeing a mercenary friend actually like trying to shoot me with, throw a grenade at me first. And the grunts are often in groups, and they have an antenna on their head with the other two. Again, next one is the mercenary commando. Which they carry either the precision rifle or the rail driver, or commonly the precision rifle, I think. Fast fire on the heavy machine gun because the slow fire is way more accurate. Maybe I didn't know at the time, but I probably should have just used this. Maybe I didn't know the slow fire at the time.
Please.
The mercenary, so yeah, the same toughness as the fronts. They all have the same toughness, just the 3 types. And then they can be in red, yellow, gray, or green.
Don't hurt me.
Next one is the mercenary heavy, which they carry the heavy machine gun and the fusion rocket launcher, which I haven't gotten onto yet because I haven't gotten it yet. They're the same toughness as they should be. Why am I not using the scope? It would have helped me a lot more in this case, probably because I didn't know of it very well. Let's go on to the cutscenes, which I guess. What will I say about this part? Ooh, I think I didn't have any rockets or like slugs at the time, so I just had the heavy machine gun, which I'm still not using the accurate fire. I guess the heavy machine gun is technically a chain gun. Is it technically a chain gun? I don't know. Because it is belt fed, as you saw, and it holds 99 shots per load. Oh yeah, I do use my rocket. Which, I know the other one is way more accurate, but it takes way too much time to get it ready. So I don't like using it. The cutscenes that I haven't already talked about so far. Axel K-Pack is weak and near dead. Parker wants to kill Axel, but Eos needs him alive to find
Surrender.
a cure for the plague. Axel dies anyway, so after Parker needs to escape the way Eos entered. And then the next one to talk about is Parker puts. Oh, another thing to mention is a feature that you can play that I forgot to mention even without a gun, is that you can climb scaffolding. I didn't mention you can climb scaffolding, well, maybe I did, but like I remember like in that other part you were climbing it, like for the water part. You can also move dead bodies. Sometimes doors must be opened by asking someone, which I didn't mention, like you have to like talk to someone, which they show in the tutorial, which I don't remember it in the game. And you can enter vehicles the way you open the doors. And also you can walk upstairs. Now the time to talk about the characters, which this game, I know the video sometimes is glitching out, but what are you gonna do? Ooh, great. The precision rifle. Did I get any rail driver ammo? That would have helped. The mercenary, aren't they just fun? Or maybe the opposite. The mercenary. I do not like the mercenary, and I do not know why I'm using a rocket launcher. Did I get any rail driver ammo?
Give up now!
Yep, I got some on the break action weapon. Characters. Parker, the character you see me playing right now. I didn't know at the time that you could shoot through walls, so don't blame me. Parker is the only playable character, so you don't play any other character, unfortunately. Carries every usable weapon, being the only playable character, that is. So, there's no usable weapon that he can't use because there isn't any character used besides him. If only I knew he could shoot through walls, that would have helped me dramatically here. Because the rail driver, I don't care if I'm wasting it. What else would I use? These mercenary, which are ridiculous to kill. So freaking hard to kill, the mercenary, jeez. Jesus Louises. Oh yeah, and sometimes, usually he's in a mining suit when he's in the game, like he's in a mining suit right now, but sometimes I bet he's in a scientist suit for when he's in the stealth missions. And yeah. He was born Earth in the mid-21st century, which, just so you know, if you're dumb and you're just watching this game, we're in the 21st century right now. He joined the Red faction early in the game after being a miner and becoming rebellious. His parents wanted him to join Harvard, and again, this is just, I just read the wiki for this, I didn't know that's why he went to be a miner. But instead, he entered Old War office and traveled to Mars. He traveled to Mars after yeah. I didn't know he entered an Old War office on Earth, right? So Old War apparently doesn't. We don't care what happens to our miners. Next, on to EOS, which unfortunately you can't play her, even though she's pretty cool. She is the leader of the Red faction. So, would have been cool to play the leader, but it seems like a cool game for first shooter. You don't ever play the leader, you always play just some random person. Who knows, what if we played Orion in this game too, or Hendrix? Well, probably not Hendrix, he probably would have been boring because he's not a combat guy. She lost like a third of her. Well, she lost part of her face. So she wears a face shield on the left side of her face. She wears a green bodysuit with tan chest plates and orange and black gloves. And why am I talking about this stuff with the characters? I do not know why, but I'm still cool. If only I had a rocket launcher with precision rifle at the time. Wait, I mean not precision rifle, rail driver. Wouldn't have been great? Wait, oh wait. Why am I using the rail driver right now? Probably because I thought I could do without one. And I'm still using the fast fire on the heavy machine gun. And again, EOS was born on Earth in the mid-21st century. Her father, formerly employee of her father was formerly employee of Old War. Her mother was killed by plague. And this was making EOS discern a connection for Ultor and the Plague. I do not know why. This is just, again, what I read on the wiki. But it was saying that her mother died with a and because her father was for Ultor, the incest is the Plague. Okay. Oh yeah, and let's say, I forgot to mention Parker, really, nothing like this. Darn it. I forgot to mention who Parker was voiced by, but Theo's was voiced by Susan Messing, which she does not have a Wikipedia page, so I just checked. Again, I'm just reading from the wiki. Orion is the next character to talk about. But I don't know why I'm going back through here, but I am. And I'm almost done. 4 more minutes. Orion is second in command in the Red Faction team. I think that's what it's called. And he trains the miners for the Red Faction Uprising. And he's voiced by Joel Carey. Or is it Carey? I don't know. He has brown eyes, black hair, and wears a red mining suit like Parker. The villain, Axel K-Pack. Axel is the head scientist of Ultor, which I didn't know this, so I read the wiki. I'm not that observant in games. I'm not a Sherlock Holmes gamer. Is there like a Sherlock Holmes? I wonder if there's like a YouTube channel. It's called Sherlock Holmes. I wonder if there's like a YouTube channel. It's called Sherlock Holmes Gamer. There probably is. They're like that's really observant in games, or is in that game theory. It's like they don't tell us in this game, but because this happened at this point and this happened at this point, this has gotta be true.
Give up now!
So, and there's like no patterns in certain games and stuff. I never find patterns in games. It's always random. And of course, Axel died in 2075, as we didn't kill him, but we put him near death. And he has a cybernetic left arm and eye. I'm sorry earlier when I said he's alien. He's human, except he's cyborg. But I mean, he's not alien cyborg. He's human cyborg. Wears a blue shirt and pants with a yellow belt and a chest plate with a red overcoat. Let's just keep talking about this.
Parker, EOS here. I found the antidote formula and got out of there. Glad to see you made it too. We've got people synthesizing the antidote now. Then we'll see if it works. But you've got to get up to that space station and disable the laser satellite
Look
network.
who's back! Didn't we think she was dead? Nope, EOS is still alive! Yay! Good thing I like EOS, or I wouldn't be happy that she's alive. Back to break action rail driver. Why did I skip those guys? I didn't zoom in, darn it. Then I zoom in with all weapons, but I knew I could zoom in at the time, and I like to always zoom in with weapons and zoom in in just any game. In general, not just Red Faction. In Call of Duty, I always zoom in my weapons, which I probably for a while, like on any website that I'm going to do Let's Plays on. And also, just to let everyone know right now, I'll probably say it again in the future, please if you request, I am not playing Minecraft. I'm not playing Minecraft. And the most reason why I'm not playing Minecraft is too many people play already. I don't care what you say, I use my sister's account because she'd already paid for it. I'm not playing Minecraft, guys. Just, that's period. I play it up casually, but I'm not doing a Let's Play of it. I have nothing, there's no reason to play it. There's too many people already. Now I think the real difference between mods and DLC maybe are mods are free and DLC are you pay for them. And I think DLC may be on console only and not PC. They're like and also is it called DLC if it's download only game, or is it only called DLC if it's on a physical thing? And now I need to record this for another 6 seconds. Hey everyone, another 6 seconds.
Everyone, we're in now. Ready, Nathan?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, so what am I gonna do? So look what I got. This rail driver. It's basically a rip-off of the BFG from Doom.
Oh. Is it like a rail gun in Halo?
I do not know. Maybe there is. Just gonna get my trusty pistol out. Is there a railgun in Halo? I don't know, but it shoots plasma.
Yeah.
What are you looking at, Nathan?
No text messages.
Okay. Well that was good.
Surrender. Don't you mean surrender? You surrender? And then once you're done, are you ready? The headshot, definitely. That's why I screamed. Let me try and get a headshot. I can't. It's too fast. I'd rather get in the wrong way than be fast than be in the right way slow.